Hey, kindergarten, welcome back to music class. I hope you enjoyed your spring break last week. I hope you were able to rest up, and I'm excited to do some music with you today. So, we've got some fun things that we're going to do, and these are some new things. So, I'm going to have a story for you, but you're going to have to move around a little bit. So, we're going to come up with some different movements that we can do and make some music together. You ready? All right. I think you've heard this one before. I'm going to say it a little weird, though. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Have you heard that song before? So maybe we've heard it, or this nursery rhyme, with a steady beat. So get your two fingers or your two hammers. Can we say this to a steady beat? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. So we can keep the beat with it. Now, what if we keep the beat going up and going down? Because we have this mouse that runs up a clock and then down the clock. So hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. We can almost see that mouse running up and down the clock. So let's keep the beat going up high and then keep the beat going down low. Are you ready? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Now, I've got a stick here. And I've got a block here. All right, I want you to guess. Use your imagination. When I hit the stick on the block, what's it going to sound like? Kind of sounds like a clock ticking, right? Like a really, really, really loud clock. So let's say our rhyme, you keep the beat, and I'll keep our clock going. Ready? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Is there another way that we could keep the beat? So we used our wood block to keep the time. We kept our fingers. Ooh, I've got an idea. What if we kind of like a clock going back and forth? Let's try that. This is a quiet beat. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. All right, think of one on your own. I'm sitting at my drum set, so I'm going to use my drum set. Ready? Let's do another one. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Now, if you had your drum set at home, maybe you did that one too with me. All right, let's do one more on this. What if we set it high as the mouse is running up the clock, and then we get lower as the mouse is running down the clock? We keep the beat too. Ready? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. So we can use that song for all sorts of weird, silly stuff, but we have a song that we're going to sing. Now, this song is a little bit of a story. So we're going to sing a story, but there's a part that we repeat over and over. That's called the refrain or the chorus. So it goes like this, the refrain. Masha row, 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 diddle all the day. Masha row, row, do, do, diddle all the day. Masha row, do, 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 diddle all the day. Masha row, do, 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 diddle all the day. What do you think this song is going to be about? Let me sing the refrain for you one more time, and then I'm going to sing the verse. That's going to tell us what this story or this song is all about. Masha row, do, do, do. Diddle all the day, mash a row, do, do, do. Diddle all the day. Here's the song. There was a little man, and he had a little wife, and he loved her as much as he loved his life. Mash a row, row, do, do. Diddle all the day, mash a row, 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 row. Diddle all the day. There was a little man, and he had a little wife, and he loved her as much as he loved his wife. Well, let's see what happens in the rest of our song, friends. Ooh, I gotta make sure I get the right note. 1 hour in the night, his wife grew sick, and all that she wanted was a little crab fish. Mash a row, do, do, do. Diddle all the day, mash a row, do, do, do. Diddle all the day. So let's see what happened next. She grew sick, and all she wanted was a little crab fish. Ready? So up he arose and put on his clothes, and down to the seaside he followed his nose. Mash a row, row, do, do. Diddle all the day, mash a row, do, do, do. Diddle all the day. Well, let's see what happened next, friends. Oh, fisherman, can you tell me? Have you a little crab fish to sell me? Now, guess what? We're not going to find out what happens in our song. We're going to save the surprise for next week. So we had a little man who had a little wife. He loved her very much as he loved his own life. 1 hour in the night, his wife grew sick, and all she wanted was a little crab fish. So up he arose and put on his clothes, and down to the seaside where he followed his nose. Oh fisherman, can you tell me? Have you a little crab fish you could sell me? Use your imagination. What's going to happen in the rest of our story? All right, this next song, I'm going to sing a couple times, and I want you to sing it with me. This is a new song, but I think you're going to learn it really quick. Ready? William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. So he had 7 sons. Guess how many times we're going to sing it? 7 times. So we're going to sing this 7 times. And you're going to have to think right away, how can I keep the beat? Well, we can start on our hands. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. So they kept the beat with their fingers. We can use our bodies, we can get up and move around, and you're going to have to think of 7 ways we can keep the beat. So I'm going to sing it one more time. That way you can hear what the song sounds like, and we can think, how can we keep the beat? William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. All right, I'm going to put my guitar back, because when we sing this, I'm going to come up with 7 ideas too. All right, I'm going to use my fingers as my first idea. Ready? Here's our first time. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. Maybe we need to sing this a little bit higher to help us out. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. All right, come up with a different way. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. For the last couple, I want you to think of them on your own. I think you know the song by now. So, that was a lot of music going on. Next week, we're going to figure out what happened to our little man with his little wife who wanted a little crabfish in the middle of the night. So I hope you're excited to wait and see what happens at the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed music this week, kindergarten. I will see you next week.